Hello everyone, and welcome back to my channel. So it is a new day. I'm in a new hotel in Cornwall. I've taken the train from Newquay all the way to St. Ives, and as luck would have it, I met someone who works at the hotel on the train, and he really kindly showed me a sneaky shortcut from the train station to the hotel. So I've now checked into my hotel, which is the St. Ives Harbour Hotel. So in this video, I'm gonna give you a detailed review of my hotel room and my stay at the St. Ives Harbour Hotel. We're gonna look at the room, share you kind of the hotel grounds and areas, and give you my honest opinion on if you should stay here or not. And I will call out, I paid for this myself, and this is not sponsored in any way. So with that said, let's jump in. Upon entry to the room, you see the room in front of you ahead, which, oh my gosh, it's pink. So you have the entry door here, and then we've got the bathroom over here, which we'll review later. Let's start by looking at the hotel room. So clearly I have gotten the girly room, which is it's actually Dunkin' Donuts colors. I used to work for Dunkin' Donuts. It's all pink and orange, which is adorable. So I'm loving the decor, very, very stylish. So let's come in a little bit over here. So on this side here, you've got a radiator. It looks like a waste bin. We've got a nice little desk setup with what looks like a porthole kind of mirror, which I don't really get that, to be honest. I'd like an actual mirror to do my makeup in, but bathroom looks like it has good lighting, so we'll forgive that. But here's the desk setup, and we've got we've got a clock, very modern. We've got two books, Poems of Sleep and Dreams, and also Poems of the Sea. So there you go. What an unexpectedly lovely little touch. We've got the TV remote, we've got the room service menu, we've got a phone. There's actually two phones. And then let's see if there's anything in. This chair is lovely. I love this chair. Let's see if we've got anything in here. Nope. Nope. Nothing in the drawers, but does come with, this is a bottle of still water, which is a lovely touch. St. Ives Harbour Hotel. I love the iCap pillow design with the tufted headboard. Such lovely design touches, and oof, just looks like I'm gonna sleep right in the middle of this bed, starfish. Just hopefully I won't overheat in here. And then we've got a little kind of seat here. Then on the other side, we've got some ice cream artwork. So thanks, St. Ives Harbour Hotel. I'm gonna be craving ice cream the whole time. And then on this side, we've got another bottle of still water. We've got another phone, some like little outlet sockets and plugs, always welcome. Let's go. So on this side, you've got a little pink chair, which is adorable. And you've got a very tiny TV for the size of that wall, but a TV nonetheless. I never watch TVs in hotel rooms. And then unfortunately, I've got no view. My window opens like a crack, and actually you can't really see it with the reflection, but it's like some weird back entrance thing that I think maintenance must go through, which I mean, it's probably fine, but I don't love it as a woman traveling alone, safety-wise. And then here's the issue with my window. So let me see. Oh, I can't even do it one-handed, but it opens like this much, which is not giving me all the feels. So hopefully the fan will help. And then over here, we've got, ooh, okay, so we've got, gosh, freaking 5 hangers. That's not gonna do it. Double hanging bar, some bathrobes. I don't think you could pay me to put a bathrobe on right now. I'm sweating. Hair dryer. And then we've got full length mirror in here. Maybe this is why I'm sweating. I need to wear less clothes. And then, ooh, yeah. So we've got a mini bar up here, like a little bit of space for your own stuff. So there's that, but we'll put my grapes and stuff in there. And then really nice coffee and tea making facilities, which is very standard in British hotel rooms. And then, ooh, now this is what I'm excited about. So we've got all the we've got some light and buttery Viennese whirls, definitely gonna eat those. We've got some green tea, black tea, English breakfast, chamomile, and ooh, strawberry and mango. So we're gonna have some nice tea in here. And then you've got, oh, there goes my knees, an in-room safe. And then let's go check out the bathroom. I've got another ice cream artwork over here. Now the bathroom is lovely. It's just simple and clean and modern. Like everything is like sparklingly clean. We've got a sink over here, little bin. We've got, ooh, they have the White Company products. Now we're talking. So the flowers, jasmine, rose, and neroli. They just give you shampoo, conditioner, and a bath and shower gel, and a little soap. Oh, well, what a lovely luxury touch there. I'm a fan. And then you've just got a very nice, simple shower here, which looks lovely, although I have to say, the shower head looks a little mangy. I don't know if you can see, but it looks like it's seen better days with the lime scale. But the rest of the fixtures look really nice. All in all, pretty nice little bathroom. Oh, one light is out. And then looks reasonably okay for makeup, but not the best. But you know, such is life. Yeah, okay, so first impression on the hotel. As mentioned, I'm just worried it's gonna be a little bit toasty in here. I did kind of book, you know, I was looking at hotels. This one originally didn't show availability, and then last minute a room opened. But as promised, this is just the first impression. So please stay tuned in the video. Will my impression change? Will it cool down at night? Will the fan be brilliant? Will a new room emerge? Or let's see what happens. So stay tuned, and as always, I will share with you all of my honest opinions. So another small hiccup. I can't get the overhead lights to work. There's a switch. I've tried turning it. I've tried pressing the button. Nothing. I don't know why I'm just giving you that. I can't get the overhead lights to work. And of course reception's not picking up, so that's a bit annoying as well. Let's see how long it's gonna take maintenance to come here. So we now have a open window situation, and they're gonna bring me some sort of hook to like move it up and down, which, it's already so much cooler in here, so much better. And the gentleman who runs the maintenance here is lovely and was giving me all these tips. So he's very confident and he can get the lights working. So fingers crossed, because I just want to get out and explore, because it says chance of rain soon. So I'm gonna, in the meantime, get myself fixed up and ready to go out. All right, we have light. Makes such a difference. This room was getting so dark, so it's cooled down. We have a fan, we have light. I'm ready to go out. So now let's just get ourselves together and let's go see a bit of St. Ives. And I think it's time for like an early dinner, find some sort of beach bar, dinner vibe. I think that's what's gonna happen next. Let's see. Okay, before we go, can we talk about something interesting? There are actual potato chips in my minibar fridge, and I didn't notice that before when I was sharing that to you. What the actual what? Hold on. Minibar fridge, potato chips. Yeah, I don't know about you, but I don't want potato chips from the fridge. I'm just gonna go out and eliminate. All right, hey guys, let's see if the lighting's good here, because I love the pink striped background. So I wanted to do a little check-in and update on my stay at the St. Ives Harbour Hotel. So I'm now on the morning of my I guess second day here. And so last night, I mean, yes, the first day when I checked in definitely wasn't kind of we weren't off on the greatest foot, should we say. But I have to say, you know, having met Mark, who is the night kind of bellhop at the train, who was lovely, and then who's given me lots of historical facts about Cornwall and really amazing things I had no idea about that I need to research properly before I put on camera. Reese, who's the head of maintenance, was also really lovely, came in and sorted my room out now that we have lights and a window that opens. It definitely was warmer last night, but not unbearably so between the fan and the window cracked open, so that's great. It was a little bit annoying that like late in the evening some hotel staff were talking loudly in the corridor outside of my window. And then also, because then I got like a late sleep, what I didn't realize is the people who are staying above me have young kids and who were literally treating the floor like a bouncy castle, like just jumping up and down, running across the room, shrieking at like 6:37 in the morning. And I had gone to bed at like 12:30, so note to self, not a lot of soundproofing, and go to sleep early because you're staying at a hotel with, it's interesting though, because it's actually, I haven't really seen that many kids here. It's a lot of kind of couples here. So there are some families with kids, but most of them are like older kids, not younger kids. So I guess I just lucked out with my room selection. So that was a little bit of a rough start to the morning. I'm a little tired today. But what I would say is actually the basement room is growing on me a little bit for one reason and one reason only, which is, so the way, like, actually there's a backdoor entrance into the restaurant and bar from so I don't have to go kind of all the way up and around through the rest of the hotel. There's a door outside of here, access to gardens, and you go through that and it backs you into the restaurant and lounge bar. So a lot of shortcuts to kind of coming in and out the back entrance of the hotel and getting to the restaurant and bar without having to walk around kind of all the upper floors in the maze up there. So small bonus, I would say. Bed was super comfy, minus the lack of sleep. Like all the linens and sheets are like wonderful, of the quality you would expect from a hotel like this. What else would I say? Breakfast was fantastic. The room that the breakfast is in is beautiful. I mean, in general, this hotel is decorated fantastically and totally kind of my style and my vibe for a hotel. Love the bar. I had a drink at the bar last night. I had a Negroni, which was wonderful, and the guys at the bar took such a good care of me and just let me kind of linger there for hours while I was editing a video. And then yeah, Wi-Fi is super fast as well. So I had like a 5 gigabyte video that I was trying to upload to YouTube, and it said like 45 minutes for it to upload, which is pretty amazing. I can't do it that fast on my flat in London, so awesome. So really good check there. So this is arguably a hotel you could kind of, like, if you needed to cheekily kind of work from or upload a video or download a large file, wouldn't be too bad on you there. What else do I have to say? I also walked down to the beach this morning, which I didn't expect the weather to be so great, and when you get hot sunshine, you take advantage of it. So it's about a 4-minute walk down to the beach. There are some stairs and like down hills, but I actually didn't think it was too bad. Now, if you're not as able-bodied or you're with kids and strollers, that might not be so great on you. But I think there's a way you can kind of just take a longer route that's like 10 minutes and just roll all the way downhill to the beach. So the beach is a super family-friendly beach, not big waves at all. So many families with young kids were there, and I think the beach, if I had to guess, it's probably like a 1/4 of a mile long in length. I walked from one end to the other pretty quickly, maybe slightly longer, but really nice, lovely walk, super soft sand. Water is cold, but as you're just kind of walking through and dipping your toes in, it was perfect. So really enjoyed that, and I think so far my stay has kind of improved substantially since I first checked in with you. So. Hey guys, Jessica here again. I am just about to check out of the St. Ives Harbour Hotel. It's actually just 11 a.m. which is checkout time, so I'm being a bit cheeky. I'm gonna see if I can sneak a few extra minutes in this room to wrap up my hotel room review on the St. Ives Harbour Hotel. So as you saw, my stay was kind of off to a little bit of a rocky start. The room it's still very hot. I'm literally just turned the fan off for this. It's toasty down here in the basement. You know, stay was perfectly fine. I did have some issues with noise from the people above me. They must be with kids, because even last night, it was like little kids just jumping up and down on these very kind of, it's not a brand new kind of property. It's an older kind of building, and I wish just people were more considerate. That's not the hotel's fault. That's just the fault of the folks upstairs. So anywho, but other than that, really good stay. I slept so much better last night with the fan, and that was great. And then I had a 9 a.m. breakfast again this morning, which was also fantastic, and scored a window seat, and kind of a gloomy morning, but overlooking kind of the beach and the water, which was really nice, and had kind of some poached eggs on toast with avocado and a vanilla latte. Super, super yummy. So what are my opinions on the hotel overall? I still would say I would recommend this hotel. Yes, I got off to a rough start, but they were able to kind of fix the issue. And the advice I would give is, especially when you're staying at these kind of smaller properties, make sure you test everything out in the room immediately when you check in, because a lot of times they're not going to be able to swap a room, which was the case here. Or they could have for one night, but then I would have had to move, which I didn't want to deal with that. So make sure you just test out all the things in the room ahead of time, and just see if there's any issues. Like turn the lights on, test out the safe. Oof. Sorry, I'm just sweating. Do all of that kind of stuff, and just make sure things work, because you'd rather know sooner versus when you get back at like 9 or 10 p.m. at night and then you have no lights in your room, or it's boiling hot. I always think the sooner you can request the extras like a fan, the better. And then another piece of advice I would give is, if you're coming by car, it's probably not a bad idea if you do have like a little portable desk fan. A lot of these hotels in Cornwall, I think the two that I stayed at, neither had air conditioning and both were warm. So I would recommend popping a fan in your car if you're traveling by car, as well as some beach gear, because compared to my other hotel in Cornwall, this one didn't give you beach towels. So if you do plan to kind of go down to the beach and really make that part of your experience, I recommend bringing all of your own gear. But otherwise, like, the bed was perfectly comfy. It's another one of those where like it's a massive bed, but it is split into two, which is very common in Europe and the UK. And the only other faff kind of thing that I will say, which is super common at hotels, is there's no plug socket in the bathroom for the hairdryer, which is fine. That's really common in European hotel rooms, but because behind me that mirror is like a fisheye mirror, you can't blow dry your hair there. And then so you have this as an option, and then the only other socket is there, but like it barely kind of reaches to see yourself and blow dry your hair at the same time. So I just think hotels, and like this hotel is beautifully designed. I love kind of the layout and the design. Like there's just, the design of it is stunning. But I would say, I always think it's an afterthought in most hotel rooms that, you know, women, especially women with long hair, do like to blow dry their hair and look nice while they're traveling. So I always think it's an afterthought, and I think definitely was here as well, because you could have really easily, there's so many plugs there, so they should have just had a better mirror and like less of a design mirror there. But otherwise, what else can I say? So breakfast was great, as I mentioned. Had the same thing 2 mornings in a row. This is another kind of hotel where you have to book your breakfast slot ahead of time. They really try and run like a tight ship here, and you do just need to stick to the time that you've booked, which again, it's a smaller hotel. They don't have, you know, I mean, it's a big hotel for St. Ives, but it's like a small, I would say still more like a boutique hotel in my opinion. Yeah, but then otherwise, there's not much in terms of hotel grounds, but what I will say is the hotel bar has plenty of indoor seating and like a little snug off of the restaurant that are all beautifully designed. They do have like a 2-tier kind of outdoor terrace and then like another kind of area overlooking the beach. So there's plenty of places where you can sit down, enjoy the views, because this hotel, because it's like a 10 minutes up from town. So it's a nice easy walk down, but you gotta climb a little bit of a hill on the way back. But it definitely, there are some places to linger. And again, on that note, proximity to town is great. It's 10 minutes walking. I would say if you're less able-bodied, you might want to stay more in town because you do have to walk 10 minutes down to town, which is just a nice, gently kind of sloping hill. But then on the way back up, you do feel it a little bit. But you know, for someone like me, it was super easy, but might not be for everyone. So guys, with that said, I'm gonna wrap up this video here. Really enjoyed my stay at the St. Ives Harbour Hotel. I would definitely stay here again, and very happy to give it kind of my seal of approval and recommendation if you are coming to St. Ives. So if you like this video, would love it if you hit that like button. Please leave a comment down below. Have you stayed somewhere else in St. Ives that you loved? Please share it with us. This channel is all about sharing and crowdsourcing kind of great tips from fellow travelers. And then if you like this kind of content and you want to see what else I got up to in St. Ives and in Cornwall, please hit that subscribe button. I've got lots of videos coming out about Cornwall, plus tons of other kind of travel and lifestyle vlogs. So thanks again, guys. I will see you again soon.